Hello folks, today we have you an amazing 3-bedroom custom home here in the Picacho Hills area, 1.3 acres, plenty of room to add on to, an amazing home with unobstructed views to the Oregon Mountains here in Las Cruces. Let's give it a go. Welcome to Las Cruces. Hello folks, welcome back. Alfonso Garcia here with the Palms Realty in Las Cruces, New Mexico, bringing you once again an amazing new construction build, this time in the Picacho Hills subdivision of Las Cruces, New Mexico. The original high-end subdivision of Las Cruces. It's one of the oldest golf courses. It's now a private country club, so you do have to pay to become a member and play there or even eat there, but well worth it. An amazing golf course, amazing community here in the Picacho Hills area. A good amount of retirees tend to flock to this side of town just because of the proximity to schools and whatnot. So got to keep that in mind. Other than that, let's get you a 1-acre plot. This is 1.3 acres here. 3 bedrooms. It could be bigger if you wish. The square footage is there. It's got an oversized garage. Could be your workout room, your hobby room, or on the 1.3 acres, our permitting has been very loose here in the Las Cruces area to where just add on. For example, look at this pad site right here. I can foresee either a room or a garage, an RV parking garage, because a lot of our subdivisions out here do require RV enclosures for RV parking. So you can't really be leaving your RVs out in a certain subdivision. So that's why it's important, folks, to get a hold of a licensed professional like myself. I own and operate the Palms Realty for over 22 years now. Here to serve you, more than happy to take your calls. So get a hold of us when looking to buy a house here in the Las Cruces area. That's what we're here to do. Special thank you to Arturo Escobar from Keller Williams. He's the listing agent of this home for bringing us this amazing property to film for you today. So let's give it a look. Before we do all that, I do want to show off this neighborhood a bit to show you what it is to live like here in this area. Here is what it feels like here in the Picacho Hills area. It is called the Picacho Hills for a reason. They have a lot of rolling hills. The streets are filled with hills, highs and lows, beautiful layout of the streets to optimize the view lots. And for example, we're gonna be able to show off that view to you here in a minute, our beautiful Oregon mountains from the backyard. In person, they feel so close. We are actually a little bit far from what you would think as far as Las Cruces. We are on the opposite end of those Oregon mountains, and look how close it feels like we are to them. Picacho Hills, once again, has been here for a long time. It is on the west end of Las Cruces, New Mexico. We have multi-million-dollar homes in this subdivision alone. They used to be scarce in construction as far as building, and now it seems like a lot more plots, subdivisions are getting built out. Now this, as far as standard subdivisions, this is a beautiful subdivision with 1-acre plots. This home will give you 1.3 acres and a fully custom home. Some of the subdivisions that I mentioned for $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 homes may be standardized homes, semi-custom homes. Today, we're gonna bring you a full custom home on 7041 Purple Mountain. Now, here is the amount of land that I say you have left over. Big pad site here, you can add to it, extend your garage space if you wish, or if there's a plan for it, you can have that. Very modern exterior coach lights there to your garage. Now we're gonna find out that it is an oversized garage. If you follow my channel, you'll realize that I'm a geek for rock walls. I love rock wall work here in the Las Cruces, New Mexico area. We're looking at what we call dry stack versus your regular grout and mortar type setup. As you can see, most rock walls are like this. Dry stack is where they end up fitting a whole bunch of little pieces into where mortar is to just make your mortar disappear. Beautiful custom heavy metal door, swings open fairly easy, as you can see, into the front courtyard. Here, they already have it set up with brick pavers, well laid. It looks like they did all the proper crusher fines necessary and leveled it out so that you can set up your beautiful table and view the mountains from the courtyard as well, right from the front yard. As you can see, plenty of landscaping still needed to be done, but when you have such acreage, and in this point, some of the acreage is probably a little bit lost to the ravine there, but I always encourage my clients to immediately own and claim your yard with your wall. So they have done so. We're going to be seeing that in a minute. Synthetic stucco on the exterior and a huge covered patio here in the front courtyard. Look at those pillars, just amazing feel, and look to bring us into this amazing full custom home. Now, this is a one-off home. If you want a home like this, but not this home precisely, or if it sells on you by the time you call me, we'll get a hold of the builder. Don't worry about it. We'll get you this home built like this home. No problem. What do you think, folks? 3 bedrooms, a big home. They didn't go with 4 bedrooms. They went with 3 bedrooms. Right off the front entrance, we're gonna have our coat closet. Put our coat away for the day. And look at this beautiful kitchen. Beautiful light blue cabinetry. Now there's a name for that blue. Do me a favor and comment as to the name. They went with a beautiful 3 centimeters thick quartz countertop. All the touches, very nicely done. Definitely well picked by an interior designer, all the way down to your pendant lights. Very different, not basic stuff that you find at Home Depot or Lowe's, where you end up finding on most of your basic builds. So if that's important to you, which just for, I want to say a little bit more money, but what you already pay for a standard lighting package, go with the builder that lets you go a la carte, get just a little bit more out of your home. Here's a neat feature. What do we have here? Look at this hand sink here, your vegetable sink here in your center island, along with your sink right behind you, okay? A lot of people can be working all at once. Wonderful 2, 4, 6, 7 or 8 burner cooktop. What do we have? 8 burner cooktop, because that flat iron there has 2 burners under it. A wonderful Forno brand. Gotta admit, that's a new brand to me. Beautiful stainless steel drop down hood all the way down. Glass backsplash to accent it. I built a house a while back personally, and you would not believe, especially when it comes to a full-blown glass backsplash, glass tile, it is very hard to find a tile worker, even in our area here in the Las Cruces, southern New Mexico area, to find a tile guy that does not mind working with a full-blown glass backsplash. Very finicky, very hard to work with, especially if it has designs in it. We've ran into that problem. Here is your refrigerator, plenty of cabinetry like that. Crown molded cabinetry, beautifully done. Here, little space for your herb garden, because you have the wonderful views to the mountains right outside of this window. So nothing lost as far as in design and in thought when it came to building this home. When you build a custom home with me, I'm gonna implore you to spend all the money you possibly can on windows. Windows cost money when you start deviating off the standard size, but we're gonna do it. Why? You paid for the lot, you paid for the view, now use it on your home and blow it out with windows, whichever wall gives you your view. A wonderful gold hardware all throughout on the cabinetry and all the doors and drawers. I love the extensive use of doors and drawers. Very nice, love it. Let's continue on. Did you see this convection oven along with your regular oven? I love it. So right off of your kitchen area space, you have what is your pantry. Now give it a look. We have been familiar with your barn doors lately, this is a little twist to it. It's in accordion style, your folding closet door style on a barn door track system. This is your pantry. Here's what you get. Pretty good depth on each side. You have a mini bar area. It's not a wet bar, but a beautiful area for a mini bar with a refrigerator and wine fridge. Plenty of cabinetry, matching your kitchen. And what did I say about the windows? The home goes on and on and on with the window usage. Very wisely done so. Huge picture window. Look at that. There are your mountains right there for you to enjoy all day. Nice fireplace with a nice choice of stone veneer that they went with. Modern, rectangular fireplace. And look at the ceiling treatment. Now we see a lot of ceiling treatments, and so when you go custom, look at the difference, folks. You get the hardware at the joints. Even that was not lost in the detail. An amazing, amazing home. I know I say that often, so write it down. Ask me what that means. When you come out here to Las Cruces, that means wonderful houses, low prices, lots of square footage, low property taxes. The best of all worlds is what you get out here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. That is why we have been voted the #1 place to retire in. I know I've said it before, by Forbes magazine in 2025. Where else do you want to be but Las Cruces? Let's continue. All right. What I had noticed is the lighting package. Plenty of recessed lighting. There's a light here, even though it's in the open, they gave you a light at the little mini bar area. Light switches everywhere, controlling one individual light above the kitchen sink. So I love that. One thing to note that I didn't mention is the deco trim that they went with on the backsplash. Little dark blue accent there to complement the cabinetry. Very nice, I like that. And if you noticed, right here is where you'll put your dining table over looking out to the mountain. Light fixture, bringing in the warmth, tying in the wood feel throughout the house to keep the contemporary feel a little bit warm. Done right, along with the wood. This flooring, folks, LVP, from what it feels like to me. And it's actually a good high quality product. I walk on quite a bit of this type of product, and this feels really good. It's installed well, feels solid. Here's a linen closet, as I was looking for earlier. And there's a quarter bath. What's a quarter bath? Nothing but your commode and a sink. And here at this quarter bath, you get a large sink. It's a fairly good sized quarter bath. A lot of times you get somewhat of a 2 shoulders width of space to work with in the quarter bath, but you get a lot more here. And we have quite a bit of square footage in this home. Here's a full-blown closet with hanging and shelf space, and across the way you'll find your HVAC system. It's been a while since I've been able to tout or show off my Mr. Rogers neighborhood corner or drop zone. Here it is. You came in from work and you sit down there, take off your loafers, hang up your coat. Won't you be my neighbor?
I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you.
And you're home. Look at all this Shelf space, wonderful doggy sink. Here's your mop sink, or some may call it. I call it the doggy sink. It's a stainless steel one, so it will be perfect for that. Shelf space above the washer and dryer. Once again, wonderful drop zone here for all your coats, shoes, and whatnot, purses. And still, I would fill that up with some of those cubbies that have a face to them, so you have a cool little fabric box that pulls in and out of there. Wonderfully done. This home has so many features to it. Let me show you what you would have came through if you were to come home through the garage. Here we are. Insulated garage door. Garage remote with technology that will connect to your telephone. Okay. Your other HVAC system. We have about 700 square feet in this home. A lot of square footage. Here, without having to open it, I don't want to mess with it, but if you open this up, that is your communication center. So your router, your connection to your router, and home run shots to each room with Cat 6 connectivity. That way you have a hotspot in each room is there. So very neat. When you go custom, that is a feature that is easily attained. You'll have a power supply, not just here, but you can see the power supply already in there. So your router and everything is contained, out of sight, out of mind. It's not on the floor. A switch to the Christmas lights. So that'll power up an outlet upstairs, up top to the Christmas lights. Your tankless water heater. When we're seeing houses together, folks, if you see this, that is your soft water loop already installed. So that's what that is. That'll save you quite a bit of money. If you do not have that, you're gonna get charged to repair the sheetrock and paint when the plumber has to then punch through your wall to then give you your loop. So if you're building from scratch, ask that to be done ahead of time. Here's the extended garage section, because as it is, you already have a deeper, oversized 2-car garage. This right here, easily be used for a gym of sort or a hobby room, as you do have an oversized garage here. So let's continue on, see what we think. So you came home through the garage, you dumped the dog in there because he's full of mud. You washed him for the day. You even have more cabinetry. I would bring in a cool cabinet there. And we're off to view bedroom number 1. Each bedroom is oversized. The standard room here in Las Cruces, even when they're custom homes, end up being between 10.5 to 10.5 to 11 by 11 if you're lucky. This feels like 12 by 13 possibly. Good size room. They wall mounted your connections for your TV, so your wires are not exposed, and your outlet. Your power cord. I like how they gave us shelf space here on each side of the window. Nice custom wood shelves, and each side has a switch to this track of lights. What do you think? So therefore, if you're reading, that's your reading light at night. Each side has a switch to that light. Huge windows, once again, oversized windows. As you can see, you do not have any neighbors for days, and your closets. Sliding door closets to each room. Let's continue on. You're gonna get your fan remote going to each room. Now bedrooms 1 and 2 are gonna be sharing that bathroom I just walked by. I'll show you. Once again, bedroom 2, very similar, if not symmetrical, to bedroom 1. Your closet, you have your fan, extra recessed lighting, not common until you go custom. And they will be sharing this bathroom here. In here, what I love is when I say sharing, we can close that bathroom and shower area and the other person, the other party can at least use this area to wash up, brush their teeth, get the day going, and somebody can be in the shower. So that's a great setup because 2 different doors, 2 different locks behind you. Wonderful home. Have I mentioned what we can run this house for? We can get you going for starting price around $530. That is what a home is asking for on the market right now. If you get a hold of me, that's definitely the starting point as far as asking price. This nice little hallway feature into your primary bedroom. Before we get into there, you're gonna have a closet in the hallway, another linen closet, lots and lots of closet space going into our primary bedroom. Being a custom home, I am noting that these doors are wider than what I am used to, okay? Now look at this bedroom. Huge bedroom with 4 recessed cans on each corner, 1 on each corner, centralized designer fan, and once again, the use of the sliding door, barn door, but in the accordion option, still with its beautiful barn door hardware, and it is very smooth. That's a good brand. Walk-in closet. I love what they did on the closet edges. When a builder does this, it's a small but huge effect to me. I love the effect of just putting the edge of putting the board on the edge of the shelves to the closet. I really think that's a big feature. Just makes it look right. Here from your primary bedroom, once again, you're gonna have mountain views. You can sit there and read a book, stare out at the mountains, and the bathroom, primary bathroom also, as you saw, it opened and closed real smoothly. Also has its sliding barn door, accordion style. Here's your frameless glass showered walls. Nice modern gray tile going all the way up to the ceiling in this shower with a deco band of glass deco band, a real beautiful deep glass tile there. And here's your rain shower effect going on in your shower. Dual sinks, vanity, wonderful choice of light fixtures, framed mirrors, separate door for your commode, for your deep thinking, and once again, extra space. It's not tight in here to the point where they put a lot of shelving space for more linen. What do you think, folks? Wonderful 3-bedroom home, oversized garage, 1.3 acres. Very, very well done here in the Picacho Hills area. Let's take you to that backyard, see what it's all about. Show off our beautiful mountains here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Here we are, folks. This is the Picacho Hills subdivision. Once again, in the backyard. You saw where we were a minute ago up front. This is your home. We would have a little bit more light, but we are in the middle of February where the clouds are about and the weather shall roll in. As you can tell, I'm out here, no coat, very warm day, middle of February in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Our outdoor index is off the charts compared to other states in the country. You can enjoy our outdoor weather 320 some days out of the year. We rank high on that. We rank high on cost of affordability. We rank high on quality of life. So make sure you get a hold of me, folks, whatever you need. My name is Alfonso Garcia. Wishing you a great day. So if you want to know about where this neighborhood is and where this park is, free access to you, and want to move to this area, give me a call today. Alfonso Garcia, The Palms Realty.